Next up, we're in Melbourne for a special tour of the amazing outdoor designs from this year's block contestants. Dave takes us through.
Okay guys, we're here at the block 2019. Lots has been going on here, so why don't I take you guys in and show you what's been going on. Lock the door on me. Nige, let us in. No, okay. Oh, good. Now they lock me out. I'm done. Okay, so one of the things that everyone doesn't know is that we actually did the floor plan for every garden here in this block here, but we're only allowed to do one of them, and that's for my contestants Elise and Matt. And as you can see, it's a very Victorian, old school, formal type garden. This is the stuff that we love doing. So one of the biggest briefs that we had from Elise and Matt was that they'd picked a pattern tile, that's as you can see up there, and this would have been picked in probably week 2, and that's one of the loves that they've had. One of the features that we do have is a cobble inlay, and this is what you see in the European streets. So, and commonly you do see a lot in Melbourne, especially in Toorak and South Yarra and stuff like that. But again, it's just a bluestone. Melbourne's full of bluestone, that's why we love it as much. So again, with such a grand house, you've got to have some grand paving. Along with that is the plants, and of course we've got to get a lot of plants in here. It looks like it's a small garden, but we've absolutely got an abundance of planting in this one. So what we have tried to do, you can see it's like a very layered garden. Anyone who knows me, I love that sort of feel of it. So there's probably, you know, as we said, it's not huge, but there's still over 30 different plants in. We've got the Sankaki maple over here. At the same time, we've got camellias over there to border up the fence as well. We've got lily pillies over here. But one of the funniest things I've ever seen this year was Elise trying to show me how she eats kumquats. And if anyone who eats kumquats before, they are south. Just so it was pretty funny. Again, I'm one of these because it's 1 of 5, obviously, so I wanted to hedge up either sides there. So you really want to make sure that your garden's a private garden as well at the same time. So anyway, that's why you choose a hedge on the front there. Basically got what we say is a port wine magnolia along the front here. And the port wine magnolia, if anyone's grown these before, stay rather short, so you can use them as a hedge, and they look quite nice. Beautiful lime green leaf as well. And again, we've just got some feature pots, and anyone who's grown a lot of pots before, succulents are so easy to grow, and this is a perfect place to grow succulents. So one thing I do love about this front yard is the different levels here. So it doesn't look that big, but once you create like a central courtyard here, I mean, how nice is this going to be sitting around in springtime, when it's not raining, around your maple and your camellias. As you can see, we're on the block. There's a lot of noise going on. Everyone's getting ready for the open inspections here, but we are in the central courtyard. This is the one that I lost. And if you don't know, I've got the gold hose and the gold stag here. So there's nothing dag about stag. So as you can see, it's a very simple courtyard here. We've used the outdoor paving system here. We've used the PGH bricks here behind us. Lots of bamboo, table, barbecue, but again, the gold hose. As you can see, the sun's just come out. It's Melbourne, so we've got to take that opportunity. So let's get upstairs. All right, well, downstairs before on my losing courtyard, but we're here on my winning rooftop. And have a look at it. What's not to love? Well, the best part about it is, again, we've used the outdoor system here, which is the aluminium rail system as well. So being the rooftop here, we weren't allowed to do any mortar or anything like that. So everything's sitting on a pod system. So again, drainage is another one thing here. But the biggest thing that we wanted to do as well at the same time was build the fireplace. Trying to get this fireplace in past Keith was an absolute nightmare. As you can see, everything has to be movable up here on this courtyard here, and that's why it's all got pots, so everything can be moved around. It's just for the fall protection. You know, one of the best things that I love about this is my barbecue behind here, and this is just not a normal barbecue. This is the tiled subway barbecue, and if you have a look at it, it's full glam. That's what I would say. So basically what we've got here, we've got a lot of olives in the pots here. It's like a kitchen garden here, so we can basically use the lemons here. We've got the rosemary, we've got the Taiwanese lime as well at the same time. So we've got a lot of herbs going around here, along with the rosemary at the bottom of all the pots. And these topiary olive trees, they are probably my favourite. Look, the biggest challenge for us is that it's 3 stories up here, okay? So to try and get everything up, we had to use the crane. So everyone pretty much used the crane that week. And again, what we tried to do is zone it out as well. So you've got like the fireplace as well at the same time. We've got a lounge area here, and then we've got the barbecue area, all with a festoon lighting on the top. That creates a very St Kilda vibe. if you're talking parties, Mark and Mitch, they're always talking about that they've got the party house, but really, if you're going to have a rooftop party, you'd have it here. So normally, like a rooftop terrace like this, you'd probably say this would take at least 3 weeks, you know, but this was all done in 6 days and 3 nights of rain as well at the same time. So to achieve this result, well, it's pretty special. There's nothing dag about Stag.